Jung understood that empaths function as psychological mirrors, but not the kind that simply reflect back what people want to see. They're what I call shadow mirrors. They reflect back the parts of people that they've disowned, denied, or buried in their unconscious. This mirror function operates automatically. The empath doesn't choose to absorb others' shadows. It happens through what Jung called unconscious projection. People unconsciously cast their unprocessed emotional material onto the empath, who then carries it in their own system. Jung wrote, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. But most people don't want this understanding. They prefer to keep their irritations projected onto others, rather than examine what these reactions reveal about their own psyche. The empath becomes the repository for these projections. They feel the anger that others suppress. They carry the sadness that others won't cry. They tremble with anxiety from trauma they never experienced personally. This isn't empathy in the traditional sense. It's what I call archetypal absorption. But here's where Jung's understanding becomes crucial. He observed that these projections serve a purpose. Jung wrote, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." The empath shadow mirror creates a chemical reaction that forces transformation. When someone encounters an empath who reflects their disowned shadow material, they have two choices: integrate what they see or reject the mirror entirely. Most people choose rejection. They call the empath crazy, too sensitive, or dramatic. Jung would recognize this as projection withdrawal, the unconscious mind's defense against having its hidden material exposed. But some people are ready for integration. They see themselves clearly in the empath's reflection and begin their own shadow work. This is why empaths often attract people at crucial transformation points in their lives. The empath serves as what Jung called a transcendent function, a bridge between conscious and unconscious, between what people think they are and what they actually are. This function is sacred, but it comes at an enormous cost to the empath, who often loses themselves in the process. Jung wrote, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." But empaths often can't become themselves because they're too busy being repositories for everyone else's unlived life. There comes a moment in every empath's journey when the shadow absorption